A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Hello everyone and welcome back to Jim Red Plays, and in this video I am starting the Sith Warrior. I think I actually started it one time and recorded it. I don't know if that's still on the channel. If I did, I'll probably just get rid of it because it was probably a long time ago. But anyway, I finished the Smuggler recently, so I thought I would start another character. So we're going to start with the Warrior. I may play as a different character, but we're going to use this one for now. So anyway, Prologue, the Sith Warrior. The Sith Empire tightens its grip on the galaxy. The Galactic Republic and its Jedi defenders lie weakened and vulnerable after the Empire's successful military campaign. With a fragile peace negotiated, the Empire sends all potential Sith to undergo cruel and deadly trials at its academy on the harsh planet Korriban. Do you say Korriban or Korriban? I like Korriban. Today, one of the Empire's most promising young warriors has been secretly summoned by an influential overseer to face the dark side trials much sooner than expected. Alright. But yeah, the Sith Warrior, and the Jedi Knight for that matter, are some of my least played classes. Like, I've only beaten the Smuggler and the Agent, which I guess shows I like that kind of playstyle more maybe. But yeah, I've only beaten those, but I have restarted characters numerous times and gotten to like 20s and 30s and 40s, you know, stuff like that. But never have really finished more than 2 characters. So I'm honestly trying to finish all of them if I can. It's kind of a big task, but we'll see. So anyway, for some reason, the Warrior and, oh, that's cool. I like how they do that shot. The Warrior as well as the Jedi Knight, which is, you know, the counterpart to the Warrior, are some of my least played classes for some reason. So I really want to spend more time on them, see if there's something, you know, I can spend more time on and try to learn, I guess. I guess maybe there's just something in me that doesn't prefer those play styles, but not 100% sure why. But anyway, we're going to start here. I am actually... And that looks cool. I think they redid all this, right? I think they actually upgraded the graphics on these parts. Like, it didn't used to do all this, I don't think. Like, this whole shot, that didn't exist. So
at last you arrived.
It's interesting.
Good. There is much to do, and every moment is critical.
So yeah.
I'm Overseer Tremel. For decades, I've administered the trials that prove who is and is not worthy to join the Sith Order. The trials are a chance to weed out the weak. Those who face them either survive and become Sith, or die.
I think I'll take the first option.
I didn't bring you here for levity. Yes, you are here and ahead of schedule because of me. I expect you to obey. You face your trials, you serve me, and I will make you the most powerful acolyte here.
You had better be able to deliver that, Tremel.
Leave your doubt at the door. There's no room for it in here, and no time to waste. The trials themselves are difficult enough, but they are hardly the greatest threat you face. There's an acolyte here named Vemrin. He's your enemy, and he will try to kill you. We must prepare you.
Let him try. I'll destroy him.
With my guidance, someday you'll destroy all your enemies. That practice sword you've arrived with is insufficient. The blade of lesser acolytes. You need a dominating weapon. In the tomb of Ajunta Paul, there's an old armory. A strong Sith warblade awaits you there. The tomb is thick with claw slugs. Deadly savage creatures. Be speedy but careful. They've been the end of many an acolyte.
If they lack the instinct to avoid me, I'll feed them their heads.
Once you acquire the warblade, I suggest you spend some time in the tomb bloodying it. Then come to me in my chambers in the academy.
Alright, we'll do. Yeah, it's really cool. They added all these, like, these extra shots and stuff. It's really interesting. Okay, so anyway, what I'm going to do... If you notice, my name is Kurdor. It's an amazing name. It's fascinating. Is there anything down here? I forget if they added anything. If there's like a oh, this is something. Oh, the Inquisitor. Oh yeah, okay. I never really thought about that. But anyway, I actually made another character similar to this one. But I'm going to go get that character real quick and I'll be back. Alright, I am finally back. Retaliation is a new ability we can get. Retaliate against the enemy, 85-97 weapon damage, cannot be parried, dodged, blah 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 blah. Oh, and a new form. Okay, balanced lightsaber form, increasing all damage dealt and reducing all damage received by 3%. Okay. Is that just granted to you? I thought you could toggle those on and off. Let's see. What is all this stuff? I'm not very skilled with all these, you know, like, fight, you know, like use this form and stuff. Like, I never really got into that stuff that much, so I, definitely need to study up on that, because I just never really had much practice with it. Anyway, so what we're gonna do then is we're gonna go over here. I thought that there was like a holocron over here, but I'm not sure. I always get that confused. It's either right here or it's up there somewhere. I don't know. I always get confused. I don't know if we even need it, because I think it'll let you, like, if you get it on one character, I think it's shared, but I don't remember. Is it even over? It's not over here, is it? It's up there. It's over there somewhere. Anyway, there's a holocron there. If you didn't know, maybe I'm just forgetting stuff. That guy looks like he's looking for it. Maybe he knows where it is. I don't know. But anyway, maybe I'm just missing it, but it's around here somewhere. But yeah, anyway. So there is a bonus mission there. We're level 3 already, which is awesome. So this is like double XP, all kinds of crazy stuff going on right now, so we can get tons of points. Oh gosh, they spawn so fast now. Remember the old days where it's like if someone came through and cleared this valley, you just had to wait like 3 minutes. It felt like, at least, for them to finally respawn back so that you could get some kills. Like it can be pretty crazy. Oh my gosh, the guy disappeared. So anyway, these first missions are probably going to be a little bit more boring, but they are necessary to, oh my gosh, to, you know, learn all the things and whatnot. We'll go ahead and accept these missions as well, because we're probably going to go across them anyway. Smash up to 8 enemies within 5 meters. Nice. Alright. If you got any suggestions for me on how to bind stuff, let me know. I need to mess with that. I gotta remember if I saved my other loadout. I mean, quick bars.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Korriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Is this necessary?
I'm busy right now.
Understood, sir. But I require assistance from someone who can do things I can't. You're the Acolyte Overseer Tremel had brought in special, right? Heading down in the tomb to show what you're made of?
And to find myself a Sith Warblade, apparently.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the Overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
Death is a way of life.
Yes, sir. But the mission is in danger of failing. Sending more men isn't the answer. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Are you sure this plan of yours will actually work?
I don't know. I have to hope so. Without breeding chambers, the claw slugs lose the numbers. Then we can wipe them out. Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
Oh gosh. This guy just like brought the fight over here. Holy crap, that's scary. So anyway, so that's our quest. So we need to go kill them. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a quest over there. Okay, so let's go into this chamber then. But yeah, it's oh yeah, one thing I want to mention was I kind of like to have, I'm gonna have to turn that droid off. That gets annoying when they start making noises and stuff. How do I do that? Okay, get rid of that. I don't need that. sounding off every time I'm like walking around and stuff. So anyway, what I was gonna say was, I like to kind of have like a way that I play, like, you know, a character. So if you watch my playthrough of the Smuggler, I would kind of play that one like. Wait, what are we supposed to do? Oh, it's just kill more. We can. There's gonna be plenty. Is that it? Wait, what? We're just supposed to kill the things. Is that it? Oh, maybe that's it. But the way I played the Smuggler was he was kind of like a ladies' man kind of thing and all that. But I think the way that we're going to play this dude is, it's kind of generic, but just kind of just like straight up evil. Just, this is the dude. If there's like a backstory, it would be something like, he was a, he fought in the gladiator rings on, I guess arenas on Geonosis is where he started off from.
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
Thank you, thank you. So because of that, he's like, well, not really because of that, but he's just this really dark dude. He thrives off of violence and pain and all that kind of good stuff. So maybe we'll kind of develop him more as we go, see if there's any potential to do anything deeper than that.
No Jedi will be able to stand against you.
Generate 5 rage. Okay, so that will, we can, wait.
Remember, peace is a lie.
Oh, so you have to do it on a dude though. Okay. I see, I see. So anyway, we, so he's, you know, started off there and he's just kind of this darker dude. Mercenaries taking advantage, blah, blah, authorized deadly force. Oh, that's funny, it shows that now. Okay, cool. I don't think it used to show that. Make sure we didn't miss anything. So just defeat the looters. Okay, we can do that. It's crazy that there's looters here. Who is that? Is that his companion? Oh, no, that's, oh, it's just 2 people. They were just like sitting side by side. That was weird. I was like, what companion character is that? But it wasn't a companion character at all. Just looked weird. Looked like they were moving at the same exact time. Alright. Let me see. We'll just go kill these guys real quick. Then we'll just keep moving forward because we should be able to find... Wait, what does this do? Oh, okay, so it does generate a bunch of rage. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to mess with some of those key bindings. I need to put Q and E right there as well. So, again, I'll do that later though. We don't really have to worry about that right now. Recover the artifacts. Where are the artifacts in like a certain area? They're like, yeah, I think they're over there. We'll just keep moving because I'm sure we'll come across more dudes. We don't really need to deviate from our present course. So yeah, anyway, so the gist of it, like I said, just super dark dude, been through some crap. And yeah, just that's kind of the gist of it. No real crazy story to him, really. Maybe someday I'll come up with something more in depth, but I think that's good enough for now. Kind of, you know, gets the point across. All right, so is this the armory? Okay, this is the armory right here, so we'll be getting our blade, I think. Uh-oh. Yeah, these droids look friendly. For now, they look friendly. It's pretty cool looking. I like just the designs in the Old Republic, you know, like Knights of the Old Republic as well as the Old Republic. Speaking of KOTOR, shameless plug, I'm playing that over on German Red Retro Games. If you go over there, link in the description. Playing through that game again. It's just, man, it's such a great game. But yeah, just the whole Sith element to the Old Republic is really interesting. Alright, let's get this new blade out. Let's see what this thing does. Let's see, I'm gonna put that one there. Alright. So I think, yeah, I think they come out to kill us. Gotta keep up. Alright. I have my, my Razer Nega mouse, how do you say that? So I need to use that more because I'm sitting here like clicking and trying to reach across the keyboard, and I have this mouse that has all the buttons on it. It's just like, I'm just not really that skilled with it yet because I only use it in this game. Like, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna see if I can just try to force myself to use it right now. So I'm using the number pad or whatever on the mouse right now. So I mean, it's okay right now because it's just 1 and 2 and 3 mainly. But once we get to like 7 and all these other things, I mean, it's a bit unruly. The mouse is like there's just so much crap on it. Like because there's 12 different buttons and they're all arranged in like a square. So just kind of differentiating one from the other is a bit of a mouthful or handful. So it's just one of those things. Let's go up here. So we need to go to the Sith Academy, report to what's his face. Alright, I can do that. I need to find the artifacts as well, so we'll go over here. Sometimes you can find some chests in here too, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. If it's this area that I'm thinking of, you can find some stuff, usually. Like I can just one-shot these guys. Alright, should be pretty easy, just get these things real quick. Nice, nice, nice. Grab this one. We'll just grab this other one because we finished the bonus, so no need to keep picking fights with people. Then we can get out of here, hopefully. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to playing as the warrior. It's just that I don't know, like I said, just something about them. These melee classes have never really been that interesting to me. And I think too, story-wise, I've always been more interested in non-force users like clone. I was hugely obsessed with clone troopers whenever I was really starting off as a Star Wars fan. And since then, I've really enjoyed like the underworld kind of side of stuff rather than force users. Like I really enjoyed the Solo movie, like just that whole kind of like underbelly of the galaxy kind of, that whole setting I thought was just amazing. It's a lot of fun. So that's something that's always kind of appealed to me. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight our way out of here. Okay. Lots of fellas over here. I miss being a smuggler because I would just hide from everyone with my cloak thing. Just kind of sneak past everyone. So I'm not used to having to like fight my way through stuff. But we'll deal with it. Thankfully we are leveling up faster, so we should be able to kind of deal with it. Okay. I am... Old habits die hard, I guess. I'm resulting back to using just my keyboard, which is a bad idea. I wish that Razer has different like color schemes that will pop up on your mouse and keyboard. So depending on what game you're playing, I wish they had some for SWTOR. I remember they had a SWTOR keyboard a long time ago. You could actually have like, you could replace the numbers with the symbols of your abilities. It was really interesting. But I actually have it set up right now to where it's like red and purple, so it actually fits pretty well. Generates 1 rage when attacked. This effect cannot occur more than every 6 seconds. Sweeping slash. Slashes up to 8 enemies? Dang. Then force screen. That's the yell, right? You can just be like, "Arr." It sounds like a lion or something. It's so funny. Okay, here's a sergeant dude. Let me sell my junk real quick, and we'll talk with this dude. But yeah, I'll have to think about it. Like, I want there to be more like dimension to this guy, but it's just kind of like, I don't know. Like, it's like he's a Sith, dude. It's like hard to come up with something that's more deeper than that, because there's not really much depth to this one. But I really want to play as the Inquisitor because I had a more interesting idea for an Inquisitor character. So we'll have to start that character soon as well. Don't need that yet. Alright, here you go.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
I have completed my task then.
Yes, sir.
Look how awkward that is. Ooh, got some red pants. Like Michael Jackson. Alright. Put these babies on. Wait, what does it look like without it? Oh yeah, that looks odd. Alright, let me go and sell these real quick. It's not that important, but whatever.
Do you require medical attention?
Alright, so let's go inside. So we need to report to Overseer Trimmel, which is kind of a weird name. See what he has to say. I need to look into getting a cartel market outfit. I've been saving up cartel market coins for like years, so I have like 18,000 or something like that. It's crazy.
Acolyte, I come with a message.
So that's cool.
Overseer Tremel can teach you the ways of the Sith, but not all of the skills. For that, there are specialists in the Academy. Overseer Tremel wishes you to meet them and learn what you can.
You're beautiful.
That seems a wise idea.
An acolyte who thinks. Good. There is hope for you, and pleasure awaiting your instructors. You will find the best trainers in the Academy's archive. You are expected there shortly.
Alright, will do. Sounds good. But yeah, he's just gonna be like, do whatever the heck he wants. We're gonna be murdering people. It's gonna get pretty dark, probably. Look at that. It looks like Santa Claus on there. Alright. Santa Claus is a Sith Lord Warrior. Ward. That's those together. He's got two. I wonder if we should do that. I never know what. I think I did that one time.
The Force is a weapon.
I played as the let's see, raises the lightsaber ward hat, increasing melee and range defenses by 50%. Why are these things so tiny? I like cannot read these things. From force blah blah. I don't really know what that said. Okay, whatever. We already have so many abilities. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn all this stuff. The heck is I talking about? Oh yeah, but I think that's one reason why I kind of gave up on this character was I would use the I had one of the specializations or whatever they call them. I think the one where you have two lightsabers where you're a DPS and not a tank, and I would just like die all the time. So I don't know. We'll have to look into
Hey
that.
there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
Oh, so he's Vimrin. I forget what he looked like. What are you implying? We can get along. Back off.
You don't want to make me angry, Vemrin. Believe it or not, I'm trying to keep you from getting killed. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Dolgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here. I'm going to take what's yours, and then I'm going to kill you. You have no idea the enemy you're making. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin.
I like that shot.
Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Fine, fine. We'll see about that. Hello. Who are you?
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
I hope it's thirsty. I plan on drowning it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
Yeah, I hate him already. I look forward to ending his miserable existence.
If things go well, you will have that satisfaction someday. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So please, just let me stop him.
Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
I will handle it.
Go to the Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Looks like there's rust on the blade. That's gonna go. Alright, we'll do.
Stop wasting time. Go to the jails, speak with the jailer, and pass judgment on the 3 prisoners waiting.
Alright. This is new. When did I get that? Don't know when I got that. Ew, I don't like that red. That's dumb. Red looks really weird on the Sith Warrior because it just looks like he's naked. So, red doesn't really work out that well, unfortunately. I look stupid. Look how big the boots are. This is one of the only classes that I use where I have the 3 body type, where you're like this kind of buffer dude. So I'm not really used to the way clothes look on him. Everything's kind of bigger, which is, you know, cool, I guess. Okay, so anyway, let me, I don't know why I keep buffing myself. That's like not that necessary. Let me put this out. Did we get the new one? Ravage, performs series of lightsaber attacks. There's just so many abilities, like it's crazy. I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, quaking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
Skip the pleasantries.
Let's cut to the chase.
No skin off my rump. Now, these 3 prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
I was hoping this would keep me entertained.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Let me make this plain as day. If you don't cooperate, I will kill you.
I'm not afraid to die.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
So you're telling me you're not a Republic assassin?
I'm not political. I work for whoever pays.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat? Which do you choose?
Neither, actually. She could prove useful. Send her to Imperial Intelligence.
I won't work for free.
Huh. You spared her. Interesting.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Judge me with an open mind and grant me trial by combat, I beg you.
I don't know if he would let her live. I'm kind of regretting that decision because I don't really know. Yeah, I want him to be smarter. Yeah, we'll make him smarter.
Oh, you want to fight? You don't actually think you can beat me, do you?
This part of Waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please,
Let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
Yeah, sure.
I will grant your wish. A warrior should die with his boots on.
My thanks, young warrior.
Yeah, this should be entertaining.
I like the idea of him being like more of a honorable dude, maybe. That'd be interesting if he was like a Mandalorian at one time. That'd be cool.
Well, he didn't put up much of a fight, did he?
He died a warrior.
Ah, well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
That's because innocent I am. Believe me, you got it. I had nothing to do with forging no papers. I was set up. Let's see. Seems unlikely.
Come on, who would go to all the trouble of setting you up?
No idea. Absolutely none. There's some time I did in a Republic jail for forgery, so I was the perfect candidate to implicate in this. But straight I've been since getting out, I swear.
He's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
I don't know, it's like, I don't know if I want him just to be like evil, you know, just for evil's sake, or if he should be able to just be like, you know, more logical. I like the idea of him being more like honorable, I guess. Let's just say something for you.
I think in this case we should release him. Let him go.
I don't know about that though.
Well,
I don't know. I say leave him in chains.
This matter is beneath me. Throw him back in his cell.
No, don't turn no blind eye to injustice, I beg you.
Well, I guess it's back to solitary for him. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Alright. What was that sound? That was weird. Because he knows too much. He's been here, so just leave him.
Huh? What are you doing here? Sightseeing? Soak in the ambience, but stay out of the way.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know. There's really no perfect answer to those, I guess, but whatever. But yeah, it's like, I've always thought about playing him as just like, you know, straight evil, I'm evil, blah, blah, blah. But it's kind of like, you know, what's the fun in that? Like, if you're just evil all the time, like, there's really nothing interesting about that. So, I like the idea of him being more, like, honorable, but still, you know, definitely dark side. So, I think we'll do that. We'll see.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You assigned her to Imperial intelligence. I commend you, that was excellent thinking. Never waste a potential resource.
Of course, the answer was obvious.
Obvious to you, but not to many who have come before you. Now, Devatek, the failed warrior, why grant his wish for a trial by combat?
Honor is past.
I did it out of respect for his service. He used to be a potent warrior.
We don't have time to honor yesterday's accomplishments. Devatek was an utter waste of space. Once something is no longer useful, it should be eradicated. Remember that. Now the forger who maintained his innocence, you refused to deal with him. Explain.
I ignore gnats and puddles of water. Must I explain that as well?
Yes. In fact, you do. Deciding not to engage is sloppy. You left the issue in limbo. Things fall through the cracks when they are disregarded. No matter how insignificant something seems, be definitive. You must always be thinking and considering every angle. Aside from a strong and skilled sword arm, that will be what impresses Darth Barris the most. You're beginning to understand what it means to be Sith, but you're far from being able to impress Darth Barris.
I'll try harder, Overseer, I promise.
If you don't, you're doomed. Remember that. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Marka Ragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Hold nothing back. This creature is doom itself. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords, and find the tomb of Marka Ragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
I don't know. This could be interesting to play like he's, you know, kind of learning. So he still has his old ways right now of, you know, being respectful and a warrior. You know, he's used to being a warrior and winning fairly and blah blah. And then this could be kind of like the beginning of him starting to pick up on, like, you know, maybe being a Sith isn't an honorable thing. It isn't something that you can just kind of, you know, be nice about and friendly about and stuff. I don't know why I went all the way over there just to sell that thing. I don't need credit for anything. So yeah, it's really interesting. We'll have to see how we want to play the character. I think there's a lot of possibilities to play really interesting. You know, have some more interesting dynamic characterization with him. A 3-hour experience. Wow. We're gonna be leveling up. We're already level 9. Wow. Remember the old days where I'd be like maybe level 4, you know? It's like it would take forever. Oh, this is the lower wilds. Okay, so we'll travel over there. I love red Twi'leks. I don't know if they've ever had red Twi'leks in canon yet. I just think that looks so cool.
Stand and account for yourself, Acolyte. Let's see what you're made of. I look at you and I wonder, are you among the truly loyal, or do you hide treason in your heart?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Defiance of authority is a hallmark of the immature and the subversive. I recommend you reconsider your attitude.
There is one threat our Empire must remain forever vigilant against. Those within our own ranks who undermine and weaken us.
Intelligence reports indicate this valley shelters traitors. Acolytes who seek to destroy our Emperor's carefully built order and replace it with their own weak-minded heresies.
They hide among the faithful and obedient. But make no mistake, they will destroy us all, given the chance.
We've watched as the traitors scuttle about this valley and plot against us. We know their faces and their names. It is the Emperor's will that the sands of Korriban be slaked with the blood of these traitors. Prove your allegiance by executing them.
Are you sure we shouldn't just arrest them? They could be shown the error of their ways.
Treason is a crime with only one punishment: death. If you lack the resolve to uphold the law, that will say much about you.
I'll give you the means to identify the traitors. Eliminate enough of them to prove your loyalty. Then return to Inquisitor Arzanan.
I'll be watching your progress with great interest. Go now. See that the Emperor's will be done.
Okay.
Prove your loyalty to the Emperor.
Well then.
Execute
What's
the
up
traitors
there?
in the valley.
Oh, there's a training droid. Has this always been here? I don't remember this area at all. Has this always been here? What? That's weird. I thought that was... I can't really remember what it used to look like. Was this closed off? I don't know.
All authorized destinations.
Wait, where are we supposed to go? Wait. No, go away, go away. Oh, this is the map. Okay, cool. Scan. Oh yeah, this is right here. One second. We can do this real quick. I think this is this mission's just in this area right here. There's like dudes who walk. Yeah, I see someone already killed him. So someone's doing this mission. But yeah, there's like these little fellas that you can walk up to and scan. You're not getting away from me. You're not a traitor. This is a very strange mission. Just like a definition of kind of like a boring fetch quest. You just walk up, press a button, see what happens. Let's see. You there? Okay. Scan you. Got any secrets? Oh, he does have a secret. Something weird, the audio. Okay, what does this do? So this is like a buff, I think. I guess we can put that down there, because that would be a buff. What do these things do? Oh my gosh, there's so many controls and stuff. It's like, and it kind of becomes a thing of where it feels like you can just like tap buttons all day and you can get away with it. So I don't know, it's just one of those things like, I don't know if it's really worth it. Let's see. Wow, they're like grayed out. Wow, like, so am I not making XP off of killing these guys? That's weird. Okay, none of these guys are enemies. Let me scan this guy, and then maybe we'll just go ahead and go. We can come back to this mission later. This is really boring. I don't want to just sit here and do this all day. What does this do? Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's a cool little move. Alright, we'll come back and do this later. Did I scan these guys? Did I? I don't know if I saw them. I wonder if I just walked right by them. Yes. Come on. Be easy to kill. I like that ability. It's intense. Come on, be an outcast traitor dude thing. I want to murder you so I can be done with this. Or is that guy that was dead right here? No one spawned back yet. Maybe it was just some random person. Who's that? Hello. Alright, so anyway. Hey, that looks like... What is that? Is that the slave? What outfit is that? That isn't the slave outfit, is it? No, wait, that's... Yeah, but like, what's your... I don't know. There's the, I know of two different outfits like that. There's two different slave outfits. There's like the traditional one, and then there is the one that's, I don't even know, dancer's outfit or something like that. I forget what it's called. But anyway, yeah, so it's just kind of like, maybe she had a different dye. Maybe that's what it was, because it looked like a weird color. Alright, so anyway, so let's go down here. Lord Rinning. That's another quest in here. So we gotta find the tomb of Marka Ragnos. Ragnos? You don't have to hit these anymore, do you? I don't know. I keep wondering about that, because in the past you had to always hit those in order to get it to work. So that you could fast travel back. But I don't remember if you still have to do that or not. I don't know. Alright.
A fresh young acolyte come to view my experiments. Good. I trust the sight of a messy operating table doesn't disturb you?
I have no fear of dead things.
All fine and good, but lack of fear and genuine interest are not the same. This used to be a Tukata, the hound-like creatures infesting Korriban's tombs. On the surface, nothing special. But I alone can see this creature is an expression of pure dark side energy. Aggression made manifest.
Your ego is overinflated.
I have gazed into the depths of the abyss and found revelations there others only dream of. The Force is alive. It expresses its will in the physical world. This Tukata was one such form.
Are we another of these forms?
Sith are the highest manifestation of the Force's will. I've dissected hundreds of Tukata, forging a direct connection to the dark side. Each beast I examine advances me toward perfect unity. I now stand at a new frontier, but find myself thwarted. My most perfect specimen, a Tukata mutant, escaped to the tombs before I could analyze it.
The galaxy is a harsh place.
You don't understand. I've lost a vital key to unlocking the dark side's true essence. You acolytes delve those tombs on your trials. You could hunt that Tukata for me and retrieve its perfect brain. My apprentice, Melora, saw which tomb the mutant beast fled into. Find out what she knows, assist me, and you will be rewarded.
Why not send your apprentice to recover this beast?
She's more suited to the laboratory than the tombs. She lacks your fire, I'm afraid. Ask Melora where to seek the Tukata, and return to me when you have its brain.
Alright, I can do that. Let's see, where is she at? Oh, I have a new ability? Oh my gosh! Purges. Oh yeah, that's good. Purges all the incapacitating things. That'll come maybe. Hello.
Seeking Lord Renning's lost pet, are you? Don't waste your time. That fool's research is pointless.
I stalk a deadly beast, not some harmless vermin.
That may be, but you still risk your life for nothing. Renning deludes the Dark Council into believing he's advancing Sith knowledge. The truth is, he wastes the Empire's time and resources dissecting mindless animals. But if his experiments were discredited, he would be banished, and I would be rewarded.
Tell the Dark Council he's insane. I'm sure they'd listen.
Don't be naive. The Dark Council would never believe the word of an apprentice over her master. Look, just a minor alteration to the mutant Tukata's brain would allow me to reveal my master as a fraud. Bring me the brain before delivering it to Lord Renning, and I'll make it worth your while.
Scheming in the shadows is not my way.
All I ask is that you give me the chance to do what we both know is right. The mutant Tukata escaped to the tomb of Mark of Ragnos. It's much larger than the others, so it's easy to spot. Return to me with the brain before you see Lord Renning, and I'll take care of the rest.
But...
Bring the mutant Tukata brain to me first, and I'll reward you. We'll find the beast in the tomb of Mark of Ragnos.
But, like... That doesn't make any sense, because if she's saying that, you know, oh, well, there's nothing, you know, about this thing, it's pointless, but modify it, you know, to discredit it. It's like, well, then, if you have to modify it, then there's something there. I thought there was a mission right here you had to get. Oh, no, you turn in. I always fall for that. You turn in the mission there, I think. I feel like I'm forgetting a mission that's over here, but maybe not. Alright, so anyway. We need to go in there, I think. I think that's this Mark of Ragnos place or whatever. Do we need to kill these guys for any kind of bonus or anything? Yes, we do actually. What? Alright, so we need to kill like 15 of these fools. Okay. I can do that. Hopefully. But yeah, you know, it's like she's like, oh well, you know, discredit him, but I don't know, it's like, and two, as a wielder of the dark side, you know, he's going to want the best, you know, the best knowledge and the best everything. So, you know, why would he tamper with this thing that could potentially, you know, teach him new and more powerful methods of being a Sith? You know, like, it doesn't make sense really that he would betray him. You know, so I think that this makes more sense. Oh, that's cool. I guess those are just more powerful abilities, but they probably cost more. So it's a matter of, it's kind of like math. Playing this character is very calculated, which is kind of cool. Feels like a Sith, you know, would be, you know, because you have to kind of like calculate everything and figure it out. It's pretty cool. Alright, so this is the tomb of Mark of Ragnos, so this is where we're trying to go. Let's see, are there any other beasts in here? Yeah. Oh, there's more Calor slugs. I can't say it. Calor slug. Oh yeah, you have to get the carcass of one of these as bait. I forgot about that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not in a great spot here. I don't have many abilities, but these guys are all pretty low level. Wait, here's the yell. I love that. It sounds like a lion or something. It's crazy. Okay, is it the thing in here that we need? Why is it telling me to go over here? Oh, there we go. Or maybe... No, I think that was it. Have we killed that thing? We should kill that thing over there. That thing looks powerful. See if we get some goodies out of it. I don't know what that does, but we're gonna do it. Just to see what happens. Wow, okay. Again, everyone, like, these things die so fast. We are such a high level now. Level 9 already. Like, it's crazy. I think I'd usually leave the planet at level 10. I like to say back in the day because I used to, you know, play this game when it, like, pretty much first came out. Oh, there's a chest. Let's see if we can grab that real quick. Beat other people to it. A lot more thieving in this game nowadays. You gotta claim your stake and everything. All right, here we go. How do we get there? Ooh, what's that? Crafting materials. Interesting. Huh. Look at this. That's worse. 40. Oh, that's better actually. Yeah. I'm just like equipping stuff. That's funny. There we go. All right. That should be good. This was worse though, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I've ever done that. I don't know if I've ever really equipped stuff and looked at... I guess you can't equip stuff while you're in combat, but looked at stuff while I was in combat. I don't know if I've ever really done that. That's funny. Oh, wrong ability. What's the one that hits 5? Okay, so 5 is the one that's in the area. Again, I need to use my stinking mouse. I'm just gonna have to force myself to just use it because I'm just used to like using the keyboard and clicking and stuff like that. And I mean, I guess you could just click, like there's really no reason you can't, you know? It's not like you're really clicking on stuff unless you're just going after multiple targets. I guess it's just kind of frees you up to be able to do other things. Oh, I need my, I need this over here, and I need, do I have the fleet pass yet? I guess we don't have the fleet pass yet. All right. So we killed all the dudes, which I guess I should have waited because, well, these are lunatics though. I don't know if these guys count. I like that idea that there's all these people in here who are just like insane because like the dark side has corrupted them. Like it's so interesting. They're not strong enough to resist the dark side. It's really cool. Lots of cool. The dark side is so interesting in the Old Republic. It's just so much more powerful than in most canon stuff, I guess, so far. We haven't really had many dark side users, I guess. Not to say it's not interesting, because there's a lot of interesting stuff in canon, dark side wise, but it's just like the Old Republic is interesting because there's so many dark side users. It's not just like 2 at any given time. That's kind of the way it is with you know, Palpatine and Vader. You know, there's like only a couple at a time. So this is interesting to think about, there being thousands of Sith and, you know, thousands of Jedi. It's like really interesting. Alright, the Beast of Marka Ragnar. Hello. Is that a torrent attack? No, just this beast. I think it's a torrent attack though, right? I forget exactly. You're gonna go down, Beast. Beast with no name. Well, I guess that is his name. It's just called the Beast of Marka Ragnar. Let's see. Codex Entry. Left to guard the tomb. Serving as a resting place for its masters, Marka Ragnos. The beast has dwelled in darkness for centuries. Legend tells that Ragnos beat his pet nightly, warping it with the Force until it was a creature of pure hate and anguish, starved from unthinkable periods of time, and then fed only blood. Ew. It is said to be filled with an unquenchable thirst for more. Since the death of its master and its seclusion in the tomb, no one has seen the beast, and lives to tell the tale. But the strongest Sith can feel its unnerving presence. Crazy! Oh, we gotta kill some of these as a bonus, alright. I can do it! There I go, using the keyboard again. Level 10 already, holy crap. We are just leveling up like crazy. I wonder if there's, the deserters only in here? Or what are you? Are you guys deserters? Let's see what it says. Yeah, cool. Alright. The Lion World War II. That looks so cool. I love that ability. Can't wait till we get a lightsaber. That's gonna be awesome. It's gonna look sweet. Let's see, 7? Is that 7? What am I hitting? I think I'm hitting 4. I don't know what I'm hitting. I'm just so confused. Sometimes if you look in these areas, you'll find a chest. I don't know, like straight up right there, but in some areas, in these kind of little alcove things, you'll find little hidden gems. Alright, so there's that. What does it tell me to do there? Allegiance, slaying the beast. Okay, we'll do that later. So I'm going to just fast travel down to the labs then. I think I'll just go here. This guy talking to me or something? What is he doing? I don't know why he was standing right next to me. Alright. So anyway. So yeah, we're gonna turn in the brain. We did all that, right? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think it's just that initiates thing. So we're gonna turn in that brain to what's his face. And then we'll give up the other dude. Oh, that's weird. There's like a delay on this now. Has it always been?
I'm running out of patience. Have you finally acquired the mutant Tukata brain, or should I send someone else?
I have what you asked for.
Ha! Wonderful. Let me see it.
Let's see.
Your beast died much too easily.
Then I release you back to the killing fields. May you find greater fulfillment there. You've done me a great service, but now I must continue my research. If there's nothing else?
Melora asked me to sabotage your experiment.
Is that so? Melora, if you can't show my work the appreciation it deserves, there's no place for you as my apprentice.
Wait, Master. It's a lie. I haven't betrayed you.
I know the truth when I hear it, Melora. I'm releasing you from my service. Eventually.
Master, please, stop! No!
My dear, the pain for you is only beginning. Take your reward and leave. Melora and I have much to discuss.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
I appreciate your kind offer, but I prefer to handle this myself. Farewell.
I'm a tattletale. Oh, did I get a stupid hat? What is that? Yeah, I got a stupid hat. Let's see. What do I look like? That looks that looks kind of goofy. I'm gonna hide it. Oh, got some bracers though. That's good. Yes. Are these new? No, those are those. I've been through this 100 times. That's the same thing. All right. Another XP boost thing, which is great. Oh yeah, I have a new ability. Duh. Yeah, speed of piloting. First 2 seconds, grant 100% melee and ranged. Okay, I don't know. I think that's something we already have. I don't even know. They all look the same. I'm like completely baffled at this point. Yeah, I didn't grab a speeder yet. We'll grab a speeder out of my mail real quick and then get going. That way we can be a bit more hasty. I like my little diaper thing. We got 3 minutes until we can fast travel, so I guess we'll have to take the taxi. So I'll do all this real quick and then we'll be back. I never had a walker mount before. This is funny. I decided to go with the random mount button rather than just always using the same mount, so we'll just see what happens. We'll have some interesting things to choose from, to say the least. Alright, so there's the final dude. So there we go. So we finally killed the last acolyte dude. So here we go. We can talk to this guy now.
I watched you deal with those traitors. Well done. That was an impressive display of loyalty. Take this reward as a token of the Emperor's favor, and wear this badge. It marks you as a defender of our empire.
Stay vigilant. Our enemies lurk where you least expect them.
Alright. Sounds good. Got some new booties. Actually pretty good too. So we'll wear those. Oh, did I not activate that one? Oh. Forgot to activate one of these. Oh, I didn't make my my bracers look pretty. My bad. Okay, I'm doing random mount. But it just keeps it keeps using the same one. What's up with that? Oh well. It's pretty funny though. I really haven't messed around with mounts or things like that. I'm not really too into the mounts or pets. There was a funny one where you like feed yourself grapes that I meant to get during the gambling game thing or whatever, but I forgot to do that.
Well, look who's here. Remember me?
I never forget a face. Your name is Dolgis, right? Vemrin's boy.
Very good. It's good to know the name of your killer. Notice anything interesting? No witnesses. No witnesses means no rules. No more shortcuts, no more special treatment. You're just gonna be another dead failure on Korriban.
Yeah, right. Whatever you say. We'll see. We'll see about that, but...
Hold up. Look, I was wrong. What they're saying about you, totally true. So, strong. I don't want to die.
Ask for no mercy and expect none. Die like a Sith.
I failed you, Vemrin.
Yeah, that's definitely... Even, like, the whole honor thing. I think there's a darker side. Even if he does have honor, there would be a darker side like that. Like, you don't beg for mercy. Like, if you lost, you deserve to lose.
We must speak quickly, Acolyte. There isn't much time. I may have made a slight miscalculation. The beast of Markaragnos was a great source of dark energy here on Korriban. When it was slain, there was a tremor in the Force. Darth Barris felt that tremor and has become aware of you. He demands an audience.
What the heck?
Good. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
After meeting him, you may find yourself wishing you had more time to prepare. Barris is a serious man, but a master of deception. Everything he does and says is calculated. He will attempt to trip you up, test your nature, get to the heart of who you are. Always take him seriously. And I mean always.
I can handle Darth Barris.
Barris is usually the one doing the handling. We might not speak again, Acolyte. You're the best chance of stopping Vemrin. If you fail, I doubt there will be another strong enough. Good luck.
Is he that worried?
Darth Barris in his chambers, and hurry. He won't take kindly to waiting.
Is he really that worried about Vemrin? Like, that's the whole reason I'm here?
Darth Barris has summoned you. That's not something you wait to respond to. Go to his chambers now.
Okay. Let's sell all this stuff. Get all kinds of awesome things here. But anyway, like I was saying too, I need to look at the cartel stuff. See if there's anything we can purchase, any fancy things. But yeah, anyway, I think we'll go ahead and just stop here. I've been playing for a while, so I think we'll stop this part here. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this part, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. All those beautiful things. Make sure to check out my smuggler playthrough if you haven't already. Had a lot of fun with that character. Was that? That may have been better. I don't know. Whatever. Too late. We could buy it back. It's not worth it. That's I don't know. Anyway, it's just a belt. But I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.